start climbing like mad, and that's okay. Oh, do some wrist exercises. 3, 2, 1, go. Norway, second try. It's good. Don't want to waste all my RNG on the very start, but and what we're going to do is, if we don't get Norway or Finland on the oh no, yeah, do we want to reset for the 1 in 4 or not? Shall I accept Sardinia? I think I will accept Sardinia. So there's a 50% chance that I'll reset at the end of this. Yeah, I mean, I got the 1 in 4. I don't really want to grind for the 1 in 4 yet. I don't think it's worth it quite. It's going to be quite hard to get ahead of this first split. Because it's actually really good. It's my latest splits that will save more time, like my 3rd and 4th splits. Cool. Cool, it looks like we've got all fast tracks. We haven't got any of the 6-mile track. So this actually could be a really good start. If we don't get Japan or Germany, obviously. Some pretty chill tracks, literally, to start off with. Yeah, this looks like it might be... If it's sub 2, that's fast, but I don't think we're going to go sub 2. Not an ideal line. Kind of recovered there. Oh, went a little bit too far to the right there. Oh wow, this is like, must be the fastest track. That's good. Really good. Right, remember to... I don't have to... Yeah, there we go. Good enough with the menuing. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, this is definitely a crazy fast opening championship. Nice. Fast track. Okay, the lake track, probably the longest, but still not long. Nice safe jump. Oh, a little bit wide, didn't expect to have solo traction. It's okay, because I would have had to brake for that jump anyway. So. Brake for safety. Probably warranted. Nice jet. Oh, spooky jump. That jump is actually spooky because it goes right into a corner. A little bit over braking, but it's fine. Got a good line. A little bit under braking there, but still fine. I'm really hoping we get Sardinia or Finland. Oh, Finland would be so good. Get over the line. Nice. Another fast track. All these tracks have been above average. That was crazy. Okay, come on. Come on. Finland! Oh, we got a 5.3 mile one, but it doesn't matter, it's fine. Oh my god. The RNG. This has been so lucky. Twice in a row I've got a 1 in 4, so that's like a 1 in 16 on this. Bonkers. The game really wants me to get this record. Even with not perfect driving. spooky jump, but made it work. Need to be really scared of those jumps. Like that. Yeah, like that. I was really messed up going into that jump, so that braking was very warranted, I think. Yeah, these turns are really difficult because it's going up and down a lot. Screws with your grip. A little bit of a suboptimal entry, but that was actually fine. Yeah, 134, hell yeah. Okay, this is just the longest track. It's only 5.3 miles. It's really not like long. It's like, out of the 8 tracks in the opening, only one of them is like not really short. Which is just crazy. Oh god. No! Ah, that sucks. It's not huge. And that's a really tough jump. Like, really tough, so I don't feel terrible about it. Very, very safe on that. It's fine. Oh, that's pretty nice. This track is definitely on the long side, but if we got Japan, like half the tracks are like this. So. If it's less than 3.5, then that should be okay. Quite conservative there, but it's totally fine. Way too scary to go full throttle. Yeah, full throttle definitely would have been really stupid with all this downhill afterwards. Would have had like no control at all. Okay, so it turns out a little bit longer than 330, but not by a ton. Get over that line. Okay. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, we've got the... Yeah, so now we need to do the menu. There we go. Sweet. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember this trick. It's really short. Scary bridge, but brake for safety. I think that was warranted. Bit of a blinder here. Nice. Very fast. Okay, one more, which is also really fast. I think it's the same track we had at the start, but in reverse. So it's also going to be super fast. Yeah. Yep. I think there's some jumps here, so I'm just going to take them nice and easy. Pretty good so far. Almost went too fast around that. But not quite. And just finish going around this corner. Nice. Very, very fast. Insane pace. Actually insane pace. Like, actually bonkers. So now we go all the way back to the left. Norway! Straight off the bat. Not the fastest by the looks, but good enough. Good enough. Probably be like 5 minutes 45 or something like that. This split. It's not like God pace, but like it's still very fast. And we didn't have to reset at all. So really, really good. Think of this current situation. What is this current situation? We're doing some rallies in the 70s, well 60s in fact. Whoa, that was actually bad, but it's kind of okay. Yeah, I mean, this game's cool. It looks really good, it feels really good. I'd recommend it if you like the look of it. It definitely delivers. And it's very nice of you to come hang out and say hi. No! No, 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 don't get stuck on that! Oh, that was a bad misplay. That's a bad misplay. Worst mistake I've made like all day. Okay, that could have been faster. How old is it? Less than a year. Nah, it's not your fault. Yeah, it came out... I don't know actually, about 6 months ago? Something like that. Maybe a bit longer. It's on Steam. You can just search Art of Rally. I always go wide on that corner. Every time. Is it better than Dirt? It's quite different from Dirt. I haven't actually played like any of the recent Dirt games though. It's not like arcadey this game. Like it's fairly challenging in its simulation of the driving. But at the same time it's not like, you know, really simmy. It's quite different. This game is very, very stripped back. It's like just rallying like this, that's just it, with this cool aesthetic, and that's basically what you see is what you get, whereas Dirt you're getting a much bigger AAA package. That felt pretty quick. Not perfect, but it still felt pretty quick. Okay, get ready to split. Now I need to do the second one, so I need to menu now, so I need to concentrate. Norway again, oh my god, this RNG is insane. What the hell? Yeah, I mean this is I mean it's an indie game. I think it's one of those indie games that's basically made by one guy. I'm sure that he's had help, I'd imagine, with other stuff, I'm guessing now. But either way, it's a small team at the very least. Making kind of a passion project. So it's got quite a quirky art style and it's quite minimalistic. It's quite nice. I ended up speedrunning it because yesterday I was like, yeah, that sounds like a fun thing to do. Racing games like this are literally just, you know, just chuck on a timer, start the game. That's, you know, there really isn't much else to it. I mean, like, I've tried to spice up a bit by trying to optimize for what countries like we get, but other than that, it's just playing the game. I mean, I only have like 20 hours clocked in this game. And almost all of that is just my first playthrough. I'm new to speedrunning it. It's only my third run ever. That was a little bit too close to that tree, but it's fine. Okay. Another quick track. So far, yeah. Definitely. So, my PB is basically a minute off world record. So, we are ahead of it by quite a bit. By over 2 minutes. So, yeah, very much on world record pace. This game does not have a very competitive leaderboard, but there's a couple of people with decent runs on there. They're not trying to optimize the route selection as much as I am, so that's the edge that I've got, and it's the reason why, even though I've only done a couple of runs, I'm like going as fast, if not faster than them. Yeah, so world record is like 53 minutes something, 53 and a half basically, I think. So, that's what we need to get. This run can swing pretty wildly though, because if I get bad luck, I might have to reset for over a minute. So I could just lose a minute, just basically out of nowhere, so... But yeah, we're only like halfway. What do you mean, why, lol? If you mean the resetting, so it's a bit complicated to explain, but basically every single time you start a championship, it randomly generates a championship. It randomly picks from the 5 countries, and then it generates a bunch of tracks in that country. And everyone else on the leaderboard just deals with whatever it gives them. Whereas if I get country that I don't like, and what by don't like I mean is on average slower, I basically retire it and re-roll the dice, and that's just faster. Yeah, because some tracks are just way longer than others. The longest tracks are more than twice as long as the shortest tracks, so it makes a huge difference what tracks you happen to get. This game is very random for this reason, which makes it kind of stupid of a speedrun, but it's not really a problem until it's like super optimized. Oh, late on the split there. I totally didn't even realise we were late on that. Finland! Yeah, so there's 2 countries that are way faster than all the others, Finland and Norway, and we've literally got them every time so far. Insane. There's still quite a bit of variance within the countries, like there's 1 or 2 tracks that are much longer in Finland and Norway than the rest, but so far we've actually been really lucky on that. We've only had 1 long track out of like 14 or something ridiculous. 12. I think this is our 13th track. Oh, I've just got an achievement. I don't know what that achievement's for, but I'm definitely not looking. Yeah, I only posted on the forum today about like the strat of like resetting, like trying to get good countries rather than just accepting what you get, and no one's replied yet, so I don't know what people are going to think about it. There's no rule against it, so I'd feel pretty miffed if they just didn't accept the run. But they might, like, it's possible they might make it a separate category so people can choose whether they want to do this or not. I think it makes the run better though. Like, it might sound weird to think that it makes the run better, but if you don't allow it, then it means that runners just have to deal with the RNG they get, which actually makes it more RNG. Yeah, so when the forum on speedrun.com, so if you're not familiar, speedrun.com is like the hub for everything speedrun, and it has forums built into it, which sounds archaic, yeah, but because there's so few people that run this game, there isn't a Discord channel, which is normally how this would work. So forum is the backup. Oh, that was a bit... Okay. I think I got lucky there. I kind of YOLO'd that jump a little bit too much. Okay, so yeah, so we definitely got a long track there. That was one of the longest tracks we got. Yeah, this is so. Yeah, that was the 5.3, but the rest are short, so it's fine. It's any percent, but it's only group 2. So the game has 6 different, basically car types. Like there's basically 6 sets of cars, and there's basically a career for each one. So any percent would probably be all of them, which no one's done a run of. That'd probably take like almost 10 hours. But you can do each one individually, so I'm doing group 2 any percent basically. Accelerate out of this bridge. That bridge is a lot harder the other way because it gets tighter. Getting less tight is much easier. Take these jumps nice and easy, just like I always do in Finland. Nice, very fast. Okay, so now we need to make sure we don't try and repair our car. There we go. Okay, messed that up just a tiny bit, but it's fine. When you start doing championships that are 3 tracks or more, on the 3rd track you can repair your car. And the game really wants you to repair your car, so you have to select no explicitly. That's difficult when you're trying to go fast. Nice purple effect on the roads at this time of day. I'm just praying that we don't get terrible country RNG later on. If we don't, I think this should be in the bag. I thought we were going to get world record in the bag previous run, and then we were a minute off, so this time we're actually on a very solid pace. Did the stages go longer towards the end of the game? No, I don't think so. I have been wondering about the random generation though, because out of all my runs so far I haven't gotten Germany a single time, which feels a bit suspicious. So it's possible Germany, which is slightly longer than Japan, is oh, so the actual treks don't get longer. If you mean the actual championships, yeah, the championships do get longer. Like, the final ones are like insanely long. Yeah, so technically not the stages that get longer. There we go. So still really fast, not a gold, but last RNG. Okay, we got Japan. So we actually need to do some resetting. Japan is very slow. I'm just going to concentrate here. Nice, Finland second try. That's amazing. That's literally only had to do one quit out. Literally the entire run. That's insanely bonkers. That's ridiculously lucky. Scary jump, that's okay. I think we got one of the slightly longer Finland tracks, but it really doesn't matter. The other two are probably fast. And even if they aren't, it's like, I think we could lose a minute here. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it actually lost a minute of my gold. My gold must have just had only extremely short tracks. We did have one long track in that last split, so... I mean, that's the thing. Obviously, if you ran this game enough, eventually all your gold splits would just be you get really short tracks every race. So if you get a long track, you'll just be a minute off. Or more, so... Like, due to the amount, even if you're gonna reset a lot, even then, like, you know, it's still very RNG, either way. Like, I lost a minute on a previous run just trying to get Finland or Norway, because it took like 6 tries. Took that very easy, but I absolutely will at this point. It's only been 2 crashes so far this run. None of them jumps. I haven't had any crashes due to jumps, which is great. It does mean the 2 crashes I got were kind of stupid, but that's really good for playing for like 45 minutes. Yeah, so a little bit on the long side. Minute and a half slower. Yep, so the rest of the tracks are reasonably quick. They're not... I think actually these are none of the like really fast Finland tracks. So this is probably definitely a below average Finland. But... it's still like... I'll take it. It's fine. Let's just see if we can push through. Let's see how fast we can go. I'm trying to do some quick math of how plausible sub 50 would be. Sub 50 would be amazing. It'd be a huge milestone. Blow everyone else out of the water. Okay. Catching on the grass a little bit there, but yeah, so all these tracks are probably going to be like 2.5 minutes each, the last load, so it's going to be a pretty goddamn quick run. Yeah, and that is definitely really unlucky because Finland's world record average is like, i.e. an average track, the average world record is like 2 minutes 18, something like that. So every track that I get over 2 minutes 18 is like, that's kind of unlucky. Yeah, so this track's definitely below average as well. Yeah, so definitely not a an optimal Finland. This definitely could be like maybe I mean, like, perfect RNG would be like 2 minutes faster. Something stupid like that. There we go. 3-minute circuit. Sub 50s, slipping. Yeah, we've got that same track. No, I pressed up. There we go. Yeah, that track we just did, we've got as the last track, but in reverse, so it's basically going to be the same again. Another 3 minutes. So sub 50 isn't happening, but it's still going to be really, really fast. Yeah, this run is going to be pretty insanely difficult to beat. So oh god, what the hell caused that to happen? Car, please! Car, please! Just do something. What the hell, man? What the hell? Why did it not recover me? Wow. I don't even know what caused my car to flip then, and then it... that was sucked so much. It just flipped out, and if I had just flown straight out of bounds, it would have just reset me instantly. But instead it flipped me over and then wouldn't reset me, and it should reset you if you get rested on your bonnet, so that's like... that's really, really awful. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anything where a mistake, like, to lose that much time. It's like the last thing that could ever... God. That was probably well over 10 seconds. Oh my god. That sucks so much. Padding out the last split, yeah, I know, right? Ugh, I'm so annoyed about that. I was just like waiting for it, like, it's gonna reset me any second. I don't need to manually reset. Ugh. And then it just like, the rock blocked me from going out of bounds and it resetting me, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm probably gonna like rest on my wheels, and then it didn't rest on my bonnet, and I'm like, okay, well, it's gonna reset me any second now, and it's like, nope. Wow. There's so many ways in which case that could have been like half the time loss. Yeah, so this final split actually sucks. This is actually terrible. It actually, if I had, I mean, like, I haven't reached that point yet because I'm like brand new. This is like brand new strats, but it probably would have been better to actually, if I had looked at these tracks, realized that even though it's Finland, it's actually still really slow, and I could have kept resetting, and that would have actually been much better on average. But it's fine. Sub 3. Okay, just go, 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 go. So like, yeah. So this is gonna be, I think, pretty sure this is still quite easily world record, but not by that much. It could have easily been world record by like 3 minutes. It could have been sub, if this was a above average Finland, this could have been a, I think sub 50 was very possible here. I mean, you'll probably, my gold split will probably start going crazy soon. I don't know how good my gold is for this split. It's probably not that good, but minutes could be saved here. Now you get world record twice, yeah. I mean, I'll probably let someone else take it. That's, you know, it's more exciting to try to collect more world records, and then when someone takes it back, then I'll fight for it. But it is tempting just to go again, because it's so free. I mean, it's not free. I really can't overstate how lucky it is to only have to do one quit out the entire freaking run. That's insane. I kind of wish I had tried to reset more on this last one, but I'd made the conscious decision that I wasn't going to do that, so I'm just living with that decision. and I'm learning by it. Yeah, so we've got like 2 more minutes left on this track. Yeah. Celebratory pizza sounds good. It's like 1 AM right now though, so probably not that good of an idea right now. I'm pretty tired as well. It's not good to run a game that requires basically constant focus while tired, but that's fine. This was a pretty good run of this track. This is not an easy track, so... Clip the grass there a little bit too much, but... there we go. Okay. 2 minutes slower than gold so far, but we're not done yet. Okay. Once I get back into the menu, that's when time is. And there, boom, world record by about a minute.